So next is that actually for the main reason for what we all are here, that finally after the 4 years we want a good job. So here our next speaker is Mr. Shondeep Dotto, our training and placement officer. Sir is going to address you. Sir. I'm not having a don't, the noise is coming. It's tremendous noise is coming from your side.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir. Right now, okay.
Now you can hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes.
okay now.
Uh, yeah, dear students, welcome to MCKV. You must have heard my predecessors, the speaker, Dr. Argo Sharkar. I guess he has traversed most of the length of what I would have saying to you. Uh, See, now that
Sir,
you have
sir, can you see
you have
your
come to
screen?
MCKV, obviously everybody is saying the next 4 years. Yes, the next 4 years will be very crucial. At the end of the journey, like you'll be asking for a job, but jobs will be there. But the thing is, are you prepared to get the job? Are you industry ready? Are you what the industry expects you to be? See now, the things have changed. Maybe 4 years back, 5 years back, companies would have said like, okay, give me 20, 100 students. I'm going to take those kind of 100. I'm talking about say like IT companies. Right? So now the things have changed. IT companies are looking for more skill sets, people who are having skills, emerging technologies like AI, ML, machine learning. Even say a plain computer science student should know the topics of machine learning, AI, ML, data science, cyber security. And at the end of the day, when they come for the interview, make sure, I'm telling you, I'm reiterating this fact, I'm emphasizing this fact, make sure that you have at least 2 to 3 industrial trainings, internship on your domain knowledge. I'm not talking about say like digital marketing. There might be some courses on digital marketing. We're not interested in digital unless you are interested in digital marketing jobs or on those lines. You have to have at least 2 to 3 industrial trainings, which might be NPTL, what Dr. Argo Sarkar was saying. You might have credit points on that, or any other topics of your choice or aptitude that you're looking at to make a career in. I mean, so if you are looking say like on data science, you will be entering the career. So you should have at least 2 to 3 you know uh, data science subjects in the internships, like say Power BI, whatever. So you should have at least 2 to 3 uh, internship trainings in your CV when you come for the interview in the sixth semester. So the interviews will be starting from the sixth semester for engineering students. So make sure that you have at least those kind of trainings. See, even if your syllabus doesn't ask for those kind of internship trainings, I would strongly suggest that you have those kind of trainings. Any questions on that?
No,
Sir,
sir.
can you please tell me the name of those courses? I mean the
Internship.
Hello? Yeah.
I mean the batches name like NPTL and others. Can you tell
See,
me?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. NPTL is a very, very good proposition. You should all go for an NPTL, but nobody, most people don't. But NPTEL is one of the best courses that you have because it's backed by IITs and all. So that's one of the best courses. Even if you don't do that, do something else in your domain knowledge or topic that you're interested in to make a career. So when you come for the interview, now what I see, what I have told all the HODs also, that I don't find students with relevant, internship trainings when they come for, they don't have anything to show in the CVs. So even suppose somebody is going for the computer science, so computer science students should at least have some, training or internship, say on AIML or data science as a subject or Python. So you should have some training at least for 50 hours. I mean, the training cannot be a webinar kind of thing. That doesn't go. You have got to have 50 to 60 hours of training on that specific subject and then get a certificate so that you can show it to the employer, recruiter, whoever is there. And another thing is, uh, make sure that your communication skills are up to date. I mean, see, now these are all multinational companies. So when you are going for the multinational companies, they require a basic level of communication skills because you have to, address the international clients. And so people from vernacular background, especially Hindi medium background or Bengali medium background, I'm not, I mean, belittling anything. What I'm saying is like, you should have your communication skills. I mean, if you are not good in communication, make sure that you do something. Obviously, there'll be, our humanities classes and all. But I think that won't be suffice. You have to work on it yourself from outside or anywhere so that your communication skills come up to the mark of an acceptable level. So this communication skills is a very, very must thing for all of us. And another thing is, I would say, like, Dr. Argo Sharkar, our Dean Academics were saying about we conduct some, I mean, intensive classroom sessions on, campus preparedness and campus readiness. So there, everybody will be coming. The mechanical students also will be coming. The automobile students also will be coming. The CSIT, all students will be coming for the aptitude test, comprising of, the classes on maths and those kind of things, class 10, 12 kind of stuff, and reasoning and logical reasoning and aptitude. So that you have to pass in a recruitment test. So after passing that test, you come for, the technical interviews, the technical test. So after you cross that technical test, you go for an HR round, human resource department. So they take the interview. They look at your attitude, aptitude. Whether you are going for willing to relocate to any part of India. You don't have any baggage, mental blocks, reservations of moving out of the city of Kolkata. So people with reservations in relocating to any part of India should think twice. And students who are going for higher studies and all, so they should obviously we would strongly suggest people to give sit for the GATE exam because that really builds. If you are you study well and you're preparing for it, it really helps in accentuating your domain knowledge. If you're a mechanical engineer, if you're studying for GATE, it helps you preparing. We have seen that. We have seen that people who are really studying for GATE are very much into the recruitment process. Also, they come out better than others. So this is one of the subject. And another thing is like what I was telling you, the attendance in those the campus readiness program that we have, we expect it to be, if not 100%, at least 90%. Because unless you are serious enough to understand that there are 10 lakh engineering students across India, and Bengal is not in a economic The economy is not that like we have got a lot many factories here, or the investment is so high that we got So all of you have to compete with other states and other students. So the companies have their lot of choices across India. So out of 10 lakh college students who are passing out each year uh, from engineering colleges, and at least 2,800 engineering colleges across India by rough estimate. So all companies have a lot to choose from. So if you students are not up to the mark of industry expectation and industry standards, industry parameters, then obviously things will be difficult for you, for the college, for the state also. So we conduct campus drives based on some presumption that students will be very serious, and unless you get those, there obviously there will be credit points on that. But the technical skills are more that we require from both core stream and IT stream. And here I would like to address the core stream in the manner that in the core stream, the there is a notion that false notion, I would say, that things, because things have come to such a the technology has come to such a path that even the core streams are required to be adaptable to the software part, because they're all embedded system. You see the automobile industry has gone from where to where. So now you cannot say, core industry student cannot say that I do not require anything to know about software. So it's better, like, I mean, when we are giving you the training, be serious. Obviously, there are academic classes on that, basic C programming for obviously the core sector people. But I would expect all the core sector people to take this seriously, because it's now the industry has become, in the manufacturing sector, it has become cross functional, cross domain. I mean, you'll see an EC guy and a mechanical guy working to the, or a, call it a mechatronics kind of thing. So there's a cross domain function that is coming up. You should be all adaptable to that. The manufacturing processes have changed in the manufacturing sector. I mean, 3D printing, we already have a lab in 3D printing. Mechanical students should go for that. The the core sector, electrical, electronics, electrical and mechanical and automobile should go for AutoCAD kind of trainings. Or I was telling you, maybe you will be learning, in the academic session, but I mean that application, maybe we have seen in our past batches that students, even after, if you say like I mean, we can see like their syllabus is there, but they're not able to, come good in the interviews. So for that, you require outside intervention in the form of training during all these 3-4 years. You should go ask your HODs. So SolidWorks is there for the automobile people also, and we have got an EV for the electrical and electronics and automobile sector also. I mean mechanical streams also. So if you should be very open to receiving and receptive to new ideas and technology that we all have, because it's all, all streams are overlapping each other these days. So you have to be at par with the best. Otherwise, if you remain average, if you just think like what the academics will be teaching you. See, academicians here will be teaching you the syllabus. They are not supposed to teach you anything else beyond that. It is you who have to come out of that, ask, get the information from elsewhere, go for projects, see, we give a lot of information to all the departments about, say, all India projects, hackathon, or any kind of core domain, core sector, competition. So we want the people, students to, participate in those programs. That helps. It can be that what I was saying is cross-functional, maybe mechanical student collaborating with electronic students or electrical students, and then doing some projects, and then sending it to the respective companies. All the big companies, LNT, those big companies come out with these projects. KPIT, they come out with projects, but students should participate in those projects. This is where, and we are there to for you. You can come down to our office, which is in the A block, anytime, any day after you join the college formally. Anything you ask for? Anything that you are asking? Any questions?
Sir, can you share the screen, sir?
Can you share the?
Can you share the screen?
I couldn't get to. I mean, very lot of problems.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay,
Hello?
sir. Okay, sir.
Any what are you saying? You want a picture, video?
Yes, ऐसे
Hello?
can you your screen, sir? was not visible, so then.
Sir, I think he's saying to switch on the video once. ওরা আপনাকে একবার চিনে নিবে।
No, video. I guess like the host should do it. I mean, I am trying to do it, but I'm being told like the host has to give me access.
Is it, sir?
You cannot start your video because the host has disabled it.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
So the host has to enable this my video.
Sir, please switch on your video and check once.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you're visible.
Yeah. So everybody, any questions that you have, any kind of intervention that you have, we are there to help you. It's something like we have been doing for the last. I mean, at least I am there in this placement arena for the last 16 years. And I have a team of another 3 members who are there, always there, 24/7. We are there. You can ask your past batches how we support, and even after you pass, say like today also, I'll be sending some mails to my past students of 2018-20 batch. Our one major company which has called me up yesterday for asking for some resources. So even after you pass out, we'll always be there. If something comes up, we'll always be there. And for the core sector, I would say like you should be very good in your basics. 10-12 questions are being asked during the interview. So 10-12 questions. I mean, in the science sector, in the physics, this thing. So those kind of questions are being asked in the interviews. Apart from whatever you learn in your mechanical or electrical this thing, the syllabus in the course of BTech. So whatever you do, I mean, get your basics right. Unless your basics are right, I mean, even say computer science people, I mean, there is a lot of difference between an ICSE student and a WBCSE students, HE students, West Bengal board students, because ICSE students have, even CBSE students have computer science as one of the subjects there. So they're a little bit ahead in terms of, learning experience. All other students or the state board should, do that much bit extra so that they catch up with because these people are already knowing Java, the CBSE ICSE students. So that's there. Those are all fair points, that should be accepted. And whatever I was telling you, the creation part, that plays a very important role. And what my previous speaker was telling about the issue. At each where you see, I have seen absent campus interview tribes to a very alarming level. I've shared this with all the people. So once we give an interview date, we ask all the students to register. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.